Hello, travelers. Good morning. We're looking at the Artemis 1. Yeah. We were looking at this before in another video, and it was supposed to blast off again yesterday. I got a little distracted, guys. I was at the Clash at the Castle. I wasn't there physically, but mentally, and I enjoyed it. But we're talking about Artemis 1 right now, and this thing, it didn't blow off again. It didn't go off. And the only reason I keep talking about it is because it bothers me how much money we waste on this crap. I'm so done with NASA. But let's go into it again. The same thing happened. They tried to blow this thing off like a week ago, and the same thing happened. Cape Canaveral, Florida. I was calling it Cape Carnival. Kennedy Space Center for all you old school guys. NASA has delayed any launch attempts for the Artemis moon mission until at least September 19th, after scrapping a planned launch on yesterday. Today's Sunday. The decision on Saturday morning, September 3rd, 2022, was the second time in a week the launch had been postponed. Yeah, I tried watching the other one. I was doing a video and they didn't do it that day either. The official scrub announcement from launch director Charlie Blackwell Thompson came around 11:19 a.m. ET, extraterrestrials, after several unsuccessful attempts to stop a leak of liquid hydrogen fuel. This is why they didn't launch before. They're just pre-testing everything, and then just, I think 1 million gallons of gas or something they said was leaked the first time. I don't know if they lost it all, but pretty sure you don't want to be on a doomsday device with just fucking shit leaking out. Officials announced Saturday afternoon that they wouldn't attempt another launch during the current launch period, which ends on Tuesday. Instead, they said the earliest they could try for another launch would be late September. Nobody cares. Every time this happens, it's like a mission that's unnecessary, and then in the meantime, we're all hurting for it, man. Shit rolls downhill, guys. This is why I'm making this video. Don't be surprised if gas goes up. If rocket fuel is more expensive. We do not launch until we think it's right. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said, "We don't launch until we think it's right." Fuck you. The space, I'm sorry, I'm mad at this shit because this country, this Earth needs so much work, and they're just dicking around. It's literally kids playing with their fucking toys anymore. The space agency's first effort to launch this rocket had been scuttled on Monday morning after a sensor indicated that one of the rocket's 4 engines didn't seem to be cooling down to the proper temperature of approximately minus 420 degrees Fahrenheit, which is totally not what they said. What that I read the other day. It was all about the same thing. They're leaking fuel everywhere because I made stupid jokes about it. After studying the problem and troubleshooting, officials said it's clear the engine was actually fine, and the sensor was given false temperature reading. We had a bad sensor, that's all. Bad O2 meter. You guys know what that is, said John Honeycutt. Oh, that's a cool name. He should be a writer. Program manager for the rocket at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Atlanta? Alabama? No, it's not Atlanta. It's got to be Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. No, it can't be Alaska. I don't know. Guys, American education. This is what I'm saying. We need more money for the American education system. I don't know. You guys, you're spending it all on rocket fuel and lights and sensors and little fucking helmets. How about helping us? How about actually dumping this money into your country and not this stupid... Look at this. Okay. They say, doesn't this... It is a rocket. Look at this. When oil goes up, fuel goes up. When the rocket doesn't go up, oil goes up and fuel goes up. I'm gonna make a song about it. You bastards. You bastards. Thank God I was watching wrestling yesterday. I would have been angry at this. Speaking Saturday afternoon, Artemis mission manager Mike Sarafin said the hydrogen transfer line was inadvertently overpressurized, but suggested it was too early to tell if it was the cause of the leak. Yeah, either way, you're dumping fuel all over the goddamn launch pad. Officials said they would have to roll the rocket back to the vehicle assembly building unless they could get a waiver to remain on launch pad until the next attempt. Jesus Christ, that sounds scary. I would be really scared if I was these astronauts by now. Who the hell are these people? Fucking up our world. It wasn't the first time hydrogen leaks have I don't know that word. Bedeviled. Leaks have been deviled efforts to fuel this rocket. Similar ones appearing during dress rehearsals. They have dress rehearsals. That's funny. It's like a wedding. And the first try at launch. Though officials described the leak on Saturday as much larger, NASA officials are now studying the problem and discussing next steps. Fucking idiots. I used to look up to these guys, and now we're looking down because they can't launch their rockets. It's been almost 50 years since the space agency last launched a vehicle designed to carry people to the moon. NASA has named in the new moon program Artemis, after the twin sister of the Greek god Apollo, and has vowed to put the first woman and first person of color on the lunar surface. That's their mission? You fucking racists. Who cares what color we are, guys? The aliens aren't any color. No astronauts will be on board the Artemis rocket during its long-anticipated first mission, but this flight will be a critical test of how NASA's new vehicle will perform in space and during the fiery return to Earth. Fiery. It's so weird that they're doing this so barbarically. Like, they can't launch the rocket, and even if they get up and around there, their mission sucks, and then they come back, and it falls in the ocean, which is another catastrophe. Why are they doing this, like, caveman way of space travel? That's what it reminds me of. You're gonna kill us all, Artemis. It's like a spectacle. This is this guy's dream. Look at this. He, like, drove all the way out here with his family and shit just to look at this thing leak gas everywhere. I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody explain to me what's so magical about this. I'm sick of this excuse. If we don't go to the moon or do all this stuff that we're gonna die and the Earth's not, that's not true. If we keep going off the Earth out of space, the Earth is going to die. I think it's the opposite now. Is that the moon? That's where they're trying to get to. Suckers. You can't get there unless you're Superman or Thor. Suckers. Maybe they'll call Ron Howard and go back to Nevada and shoot the next landing, right? Artemis. Really scary, man. Really concerning. I want people of all color in space and on the moon and all nationalities. But to fixate a whole mission on, like, hey, this guy's white, this guy's brown, let's go to the moon because of that. That's bad, guys. That's not good for anybody. That's really limited headspace. And I think at this point, Elon should just send up a whole crew of ethnics just to get the mission done. Because, you know, his ships can go up and come back and land. Not that I'm pro-Elon at all. Because he's going to kill us with his satellites. That's another video, guys. But yeah, basically the Artemis 1, sorry I got a little hot there. But I'm bothered by this. I'm bothered by this stupid mission. That they can't even get going. You guys like my symphony music? It's what I listen to when I'm angry. Calms me down. We are going. I love this shit. Guys, call me for a better catchphrase. Did you see Free Guy? You might as well say catchphrase right here. We are going. No, you're not. You guys are not going. You're still on Earth. You're not going. We are not going, is what I should say. Jesus.